Gabrielle Anwar, Forrest Whitaker, Body Snatchers, next.
Every weeknight
A different kind of movie.
at 8 p.m.
Take a look at what's on this week.
on Cinemax.
I'm in the mood for some long, hard sex.
What about a romantic comedy?
Tell me about it.
Just listen. It's got silly walks, fashion tips. Guess what else?
Macaroni and cheese.
Jerry Lewis.
I really don't care as long as it comes with a scotch.
Just take a guess.
Meaningless sex with a stranger.
That would be great.
Adrian Shelley stars.
She's the biggest.
Sleeping with Strangers. Tomorrow on Cinemax.
Comprende.
In the urban jungle, cops and reporters are natural enemies.
What's going on?
No comment.
Till they meet a vicious predator with a killer instinct
He hits like Mike Tyson.
and a nasty phone bill.
Killer makes a phone call to some sex line as part of his ritual.
Time for some fun, detective.
Michael Madsen, Lisa Bonet,
You got a permit for that?
Dead Connection. Premieres Friday at 8 on Cinemax.
Don't try to run. Don't try to hide. Don't break the law.
Oh, girls.
Don't close your eyes.
They get you when you sleep.
Whatever you do, don't sympathize. Because on Cinemax, horror has 5 lives. Sunday, February 5th, starting at 6 p.m.
Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna run? Nowhere.
They made 2 versions of this movie already, and both of them scared the hell out of me. Who'd have thought they could do it again?
You're scared. Good. They get you when you sleep.
If you haven't guessed, I'm talking about Body Snatchers, and it's coming up next on Cinemax. This remake of the 50s horror classic is set on a military base, where you couldn't tell a pod person from an enlisted man if your life depended on it, which, in this case, it does. It stars Gabrielle Anwar, who you might recognize as Al Pacino's famous tango partner.
Whenever Al walked on the set, this hush fell upon the entire, everybody was like, whoa.
Everyone on this set probably went, whoa, because Abel Ferrara was behind the camera. If you saw Bad Lieutenant, which he also directed, you know this ain't gonna be no walk in the park.
So I've been wearing, boots, yeah.
That's Meg Tilly, another star of the film, talking to us from Cannes, where Body Snatchers scared up some good word of mouth. Like the 70s remake of this alien thriller, this version also has a doctor, played by Forrest Whitaker here, who acts as sort of a voice of reason.
I'm seeing people at the infirmary who are exhibiting extreme delusional fixations. People afraid to sleep.
My character just kind of moves through that, and hopefully, like, the people line is strong enough to, like, make all that stuff work.
How the hell do you know my name? I didn't tell you my name.
Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna run? Where are you gonna hide? Nowhere. Because there's no one like you left.
Don't even think about going to sleep, because Body Snatchers is coming up next on Cinemax.
Night night.
Help! My TV's trying to scare me. It's Horror Night on Cinemax. At 8, inside every pod is a remake. Able Bad Lieutenant Ferrara's Body Snatchers. And at 9:30, I guess the first time was just a warning. Now you're going to get a ticket for sure. Psycho Cop 2, Psycho Cop Returns. Then at 11, I guess there's always going to be somebody who wants to keep the monster in the graveyard and in the dark. Kick it back, dim the lights. You're watching Cinemax.
The following movie is rated R.
Every Friday
A new movie.
at 8 p.m.
Your weekend starts here.
Take a look at what's on this week.
In the urban jungle, cops and reporters are natural enemies.
What's going on?
No comment.
Till they meet a vicious predator with a killer instinct
He hits like Mike Tyson.
and a nasty phone bill.
Killer makes a phone call to some sex line as part of his ritual.
Time for some fun, detective.
Michael Madsen, Lisa Bonet,
You got a permit for that?
Dead Connection. Premieres Friday at 8 on Cinemax.
A bunch of guys get together for a wicked and wild bachelor party that winds up more psychotic than expected. Psycho Cop 2, Psycho Cop Returns. Next.
Every Friday
A new movie.
at 8 p.m.
Your weekend starts here.
Take a look at what's coming soon.
He wanted in so bad,
We could be large, man. We could be larger, way larger than anybody.
it almost killed him.
There's two brothers trying to stay alive in Harlem.
Now he'll do anything to get out.
Give me a chance.
You are a dope dealer. I'm afraid of you.
Wesley Snipes, Abe Vigoda, Ernie Hudson, Leslie Uggams. Sugar Hill premieres Friday, February 17th on Cinemax.
It's been a great weekend. Now sit and watch some people in mortal danger. At 9:30, the first time was just a warning. Now you're going to get a ticket for sure. Psycho Cop 2, Psycho Cop Returns. Then at 11, guess there's always somebody who wants to keep the monster in the graveyard and in the dark. And at 12:30, my car makes this funny sound when I'm driving. Kind of chewing noise. Christine, you're watching Cinemax. I'm in a 57 Plymouth Fury.